Hey, Jordan here. Hope you're doing amazing. So here's exactly what we're doing to hit 10K to 30K months as wedding photographers and filmmakers. And this private video is actually going to be pretty short, but packed with information. So super important if you're a wedding photographer or filmmaker and you want to book a lot more weddings this year. So make sure you're not driving a car or you're distracted so you can listen deeply, see the visuals I'm going to show you, or take notes. And don't worry, you actually can't buy or purchase anything on this YouTube video. So you can just relax and we can just talk. So I'm just going to share my computer screen and share what this strategy and opportunity is. So Crystal, me, and the Wedding Business Mastermind team were excited to work very closely with a brand new group of wedding photographers and filmmakers. So if you're a motivated entrepreneur who dreams of doubling your bookings or earning a consistent 10K to 30K month photographing or filming weddings, if that sounds like you, keep watching. And here is our private community, the Wedding Business Mastermind. Right now, over 1,000 members worldwide, mainly in the US, Canada, UK, Europe, and Australia right now. And here's our brand new community that we're building right now, and it is extremely active. Only a few wedding photographers and filmmakers qualify for this exclusive opportunity. And we do that because we intentionally keep these proven strategies limited to maintain their impact. If everyone does it, it's not as powerful. And just so you see that the strategies I'm about to show you are 100% legit, check this out. Here's our student Taryn Ruiz in New York, also doing destination weddings when she hit a $23,000 a month. I'll actually go straight into the community. She posted in the community again. She hit a $37,000 a month in January, right now getting 2 to 3 inquiries a day. I like to show stuff in the community, not just screenshots, so you can see that this is real. Here's our students, Young and Alex in the United Kingdom. Recently helped them hit 6 figures their first year in business. Moved from South Korea to the UK, 6 figures their first year in business. I'll scroll down here. James Pierce in the UK as well, £18,000 month. Ashley and Peter in Canada hit over $200,000 a year. Russo Photo and Film, they have a team of 25 associates. We help them scale to over $700,000 a year. Ballman Bingham quit his 9-to-5 job in about 6 months, hitting over $200,000 a year. I'm not gonna read everything they said. You can pause the video and read their testimonials if you want, but we're not here to boast. Our goal is to redefine what you see as actually realistic. As a wedding photographer or filmmaker, you need to know that hitting 10 to 30K months in just 90 days or less is actually achievable. Reaching or adding 6 figures in 6 to 12 months is within your grasp. Maybe scaling to multiple 6 figures in 6 to 12 months, that is not a pipe dream. That's possible. So forget the outdated methods. Things like word of mouth, directories like Wedding Pro, maybe Hitch.uk, Thumbtack, wedding fairs, endless social media hustle. Now, these work, but these traditional tactics are very slow, outdated, unpredictable. Why wait 5 to 10 years for these results when you can achieve them in 6, 12, or maybe 24 months? With our strategy, it's not just possible, but this makes it a reality. But before we dive in, let me share a little bit about our journey, because nothing's actually going to make sense without this context. So our beginnings, Crystal and I spent 12 years as wedding photographers. And before we hit multiple 6 figures, I worked as a janitor cleaning toilets. Crystal was working the night shift as a nurse, earning a modest income. In Tennessee, they especially don't make very much. And because we were trying to get on our feet, we were living in a basement, hustling hard and figuring out how to make our wedding photography business work. And this was our starting point, and it set a stage for everything I'm about to share with you. Here's a photo of when we were just living in a friend's basement, when we grew and scaled our wedding photography business, and a photo of us now in our dream home. And here's the thing, we learned from all the famous photographers out there, but here's the truth. They were teaching us what we call money later strategies. Now, these are strategies that maybe took them 5 to 10 years to reach success. And if you follow those exact strategies they did, you'll probably get the same 5 to 10 year results. And that realization hit Crystal and me hard. So we decided to look beyond the photography world, and we found mentors outside the photography industry to learn what we call money now strategies. Now, money now strategies are game-changing tactics that help you achieve 10 to 30K months in 90 days, maybe hitting 6-figure income in 6 to 12 months. Because once you build consistency with the money now strategies, you can then layer in the traditional money later strategies to help you reach multiple 6 figures. And when we did that, here's what happened next. We scaled quickly to the multiple six-figure level. We built a second company, and we've generated over $2 million in revenue using this exact strategy. Screenshot from our Stripe account. So the strategy that I'm about to break down with you right now, this is our gospel. So if you're ready to add six figures or even multiple six figures to your wedding photography or filmmaking business, this main strategy you need to focus on. And here's how it actually works. Traditionally, wedding photographers and filmmakers rely on organic social media, word of mouth, directories like Wedding Pro, other slow, outdated strategies. Now, these methods aren't inherently bad. They're just too slow. That's why it can take 5 to 10 years or many times never to scale to six figures. But this is where we break the mold. We've developed a faster, proven system to get you results quickly. And it starts like this. It starts with Meta and Facebook ads. When we have the right offers, the right messaging, we can often spend $100 to $300 in ad spend and get anywhere between 20 to 50 to 100 leads in our marketing funnel. Now, this is great and all. We're getting a lot of newly engaged attention, but these leads are still cold. They don't quite trust you yet. So then we lead them into what we call a trust funnel or a nurturing ecosystem. There is a lot that goes into that. But when you do this right, we become the go-to authority and we start to get very warm inquiries in the gap right over here. There are specific scripts that we use to handle those inquiries. And then we use a very non-salesy wedding consultation process, which has helped a lot of us hit those $5,000 to $10,000 wedding photography or filmmaking packages. If you're in the UK, Ireland, or Europe, normally getting around those 3,000 to 5,000 pound packages. But in the US, around 5 to 10K. And then once we master this system, it can help us get to six figures. Then we can add in those money later strategies like SEO, vendor network, vendor referrals, wedding expos to help us scale this system to multiple six figures. And when we use a funnel like this, there's 3 different types of ad and funnel strategies that we can use. There's one called the lead magnet ad and funnel. This is where we use powerful no-brainer lead magnets to get leads at a very cheap cost, get them in our nurturing funnel, convert them into high-ticket weddings. There's our direct inquiry ad and funnel. This is where we use ads with very refined messaging to get them straight to our website or long-form landing page, and we get direct inquiries straight into our inbox. And the third funnel that we'll use is what we call the invisible Instagram funnel. This is where we use ads to actually grow our Instagram following. This builds our personal brand. We're able to nurture them on our Instagram, retarget them to book engagement sessions and book weddings. And Doug Kendall just had a $25,000 week using these strategies. But no matter which one of these 3 strategies that you decide to use, the results might look like this. So one of our students was spending $200,000 a month on ads. They were using the lead magnet funnel. That's about $2,400 a year. That $2,400 a year on ad spend turned into $250,000 a year in bookings. That is huge. This was actually Tom Russo. Now they're doing over $700,000 a year. But meanwhile, some are spending $500 to $1,500 a month on things like Wedding Pro and are breaking even. That is not how you build a thriving business. But when you do it right, things like this just keep on happening. Here's our student Ruben, recently booked a $10,500 wedding package. Misha, we helped him get to $300,000 a year. Bart in the UK hit over a $20K month. Jake, over $300,000 a year. Alyssa Flores, quit her 9-to-5, hit 6 figures her first year in business. And Sam and Monica, we helped them scale to over $200,000 a year. And they recently had their dream vacation in Italy for 3 weeks. And they said that this would not have been possible if it weren't for these systems. And if you're still skeptical, you can check out hundreds more success stories on my Instagram story highlights in this area of my Instagram right over here. But imagine this. Imagine doubling your bookings or hitting 10K to 30K months doing what you love, working less while earning more, enjoying life and supporting your loved ones, and shooting weddings for your dream clients without constant grind for your next lead. This is the dream. So is this something that you want to learn from us? If it is, remember this. If you're not a highly motivated entrepreneur ready to put in the work, if you're not coachable, if you don't want to be a part of a high-level community, this isn't for you. Our reputation is on the line, and we only work with people who are committed, because there are plenty of wedding photographers and filmmakers we won't teach. So please don't be one of them. So to join our exclusive team and community, you can't just fill out an order form. We really need to know that you're serious. So if you're a motivated and talented wedding photographer or filmmaker, go ahead and click the button below. And when you click the button below, you'll get a chance to schedule a free one-on-one roadmap call on Zoom. And here we're going to do a thorough analysis of your business and see if you're coachable. We're going to audit your portfolio and website and assess your charging potential. We're going to create a personalized roadmap to reach your goals much faster. And we're going to determine if the Wedding Business Mastermind is a perfect fit. And remember that this is exclusive and invite only. And if it's not a good fit, totally cool. We'll refer you to someone who can help you, and you'll still receive valuable insights from your free business audit on the roadmap call. And the roadmap call is going to be conducted by me, Crystal, or one of our team experts. So go ahead and click the button below to schedule your free roadmap call, and you'll be taken to a calendar where you can schedule your Zoom call. So you likely have some questions. So let's break some of this down. How long does it take to see results? So first off, remember this, results are 100% determined by the level of work you put in. You can't get crazy results like this if you're not consistent, if you're not putting in the work. But this is what we've seen our members do. We've seen our members hit 10 to 30K months in 90 days or less. We've had people hit six figures in 6 to 12 months. Aiden was one of those. People like Ballman, we've had people quit their 9-to-5s in about 6 months, averaging about 10K a month. And we've had people hit 10K a month even as newbies in the wedding photography or filmmaking industry. So even photographers new to weddings have reached this level if they're talented, if they do the work to build up their portfolio. Most people who work with us already have a website and a portfolio, but we've had a few people grow and scale from scratch. And not everyone does this, but we've had people scale to $300,000 to $700,000 per year so far. So we've guided teams to achieve this revenue, and we're on the lookout for our first student who's hungry enough to scale this to 1 million a year. So heads up, most people who hit these levels, they do usually need to build up an associate team to be able to do that. And this is obvious, but I gotta say it, members not as committed don't get results as quickly like this. So no matter if you're just starting, you're already established, or maybe you're really scaling a team, this strategy can work for you. Should I bring a spouse or business partner? Absolutely recommended. My wife, Crystal, and I believe that life-changing decisions are made together. Invite your spouse or business partner to your business audit call. And if they can't join live, make sure they at least watch this video today. That's going to be crucial. Do you work with us in person? Yes. You'll not only get access to our content portal and private community, you're going to be able to work in one-on-one coaching with us in our inner circle, group coaching calls, done for you ad setup, and sometimes in-person mastermind events. And we've seen students double their business just from our one-on-one coaching, especially. And so here's some group shots from some of our in-person events as well. We even had Nathan Horwitz from Bokeh Podcast come to one of our events. We all had a really good time. And here's our online community as well. Members all over the world, so far mainly in the US, Canada, Europe, United Kingdom, and Australia. And if you have more questions, we will answer those on the roadmap call. So, are you ready to explore what the Wedding Business Mastermind can do for you? If you are, right now, we just need to know if you're interested, and we'll share all the details on the roadmap call. We'd love to crush this with you. So if you're in, just click the button below. Don't let more competitors steal your bookings, and we'll set up a free one-on-one roadmap call on Zoom to discuss your growth plan. So what should you know about your call? Can't believe I have to say this, but it happens. Please show up and follow through. So we don't work with people who can't follow through and do what they say they will. Simple. We're business owners. We have to follow through. Number 2, review the video. Get a solid overview of our strategy before the call. We'll dive even deeper during our session. Number 3, use a laptop as much as possible. Join from a quiet, private space with fast Wi-Fi on your laptop to ensure a smooth experience. Please don't be on your phone in a car, especially. 4, bring a notepad and pen. So have something ready to jot down key insights and action steps. We're going to be going over a lot. And lastly, follow up. So after the call, follow up with any questions or clarifications to ensure you understand everything. So let's do this. Click the button below to schedule your roadmap call. Can't wait to help you grow and scale your wedding photography or filmmaking business this year. Chat soon, guys.
After joining the WLMA, I was able to build a 6-figure wedding photography business.
We've joined the WLMA not too long ago, and we broke our first $25,000 month,
which led me to a $30,000 month.
I had an annual income of sales of $420,000. Highest month of sales was $54,000.
And I ended up over 6 figures for last year.
In about 6 months, I was able to quit my corporate job and have a very successful six-figure income.
I was able to book packages as high as $10,000 and scale into six figures within my first year in business.
I was struggling with leads after, going through the knot and wedding wire and the thumbtack.
We were struggling with a lot. I would say almost everything.
If you're not willing to invest in your company's future, then you're not going to be around for long.
It's a super involved community.
This course has literally changed my life.
I'm just very thankful that my job can bring me this much happiness.